our first episode of Mommy and Me Makes.
Today we're going to be making polymer clay miniature animal figurines. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Earlier this summer, we made little tiny miniature animals. So we've done this already once, and they turned out really cute.
Well, I did it twice.
You did it twice. I did it once. So Leah had made a little miniature-sized whale with water coming out of its hole. I'm obsessed with pigs, so I made a little pig unicorn with a flower crown. Turned out really cute.
And Liza made this little penguin.
Mm-hmm.
And I also made this square flying pig.
Square flying pig.
Or flying pig square.
So today we're going to be playing with some polymer clay, and it's really great, easy to work with. We got these off of Amazon, and it comes in a variety of colors, and they're pretty decent size. I mean, they look small, but you really don't need a lot for what we're using them for, which are the little mini clay figures. Today, Leah decided to make a... She's going to be making a little elephant.
Well, both of us are.
Oh yeah, we both are. We're gonna just pinch off a couple of the colors that we're gonna use, and today we're just gonna use gray. And then afterwards we're gonna stick them in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. It's at a very low temperature. And when they come out, they're still kind of soft, but then they do harden. Once they are hardened, last time we added a satin glaze to it, which gave it kind of like a nice little shiny sheen. It kind of just gives it a nice finish. We have a bunch of tools, brushes on one end, and then on the other end is a little tiny fine ball. And they come in different sizes, and what they're really great for is at the end when we wanted to add detail to our figurines.
Like, we could add paint on them, and then we could just put it on for the eye.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of paint, and we've got it. And I'll zoom in and show you that I have actually two little tiny white eye highlights in this little black dot, and it's incredible that I was able to get them with this little tool. And then we also have these funny looking balls that help give us round shapes and concave. And then we also have our carving tools. Helps us cut into the soft clay, but this polymer clay is very malleable. That's the word, malleable. It's easy to work with. It's soft, and it's not like the air mold. What is it called? The Crayola air
drying clay.
Air drying clay. This is a lot easier to work with, in my opinion. So we're gonna get started. First, we're gonna start with our color, which is gonna be gray today. We've got our gray block. We're gonna start with the head of the elephant.
And you first have to like touch it. You have to like moisten it. Moisten. I put my S in.
Moisten. Well, it's not really moistening it. What we're doing is we're going to be kneading it like pizza dough, right? So we go back and forth, and we just kind of, well, since they're so small, we're really just going to pinch it, and pinch it, and pinch it, and pinch it.
Pinch it one way, pinch it
the other way. And what this is going to do is the heat from our hands is going to make it a little easier to work with. It's going to soften it up.
Hands. It might still be a little sticky after, but if it's molding a lot better than it was before, you'll know that it's ready to mold it.
We're going to make a ball about an inch in diameter. And then once we get like a nice little ball, we're going to pinch it a little bit. This is going to be its trunk. So it's going from this circle, and then we're pinching it, and it's kind of getting a little, just pinching it like this.
I'm still doing this.
And we just make it longer and longer, and longer and longer. Okay, so to make the elephant's trunk, we're gonna roll one side of the ball between the fingers until the ball turns into a teardrop, just like you said. And so instead of using, a way to get it smooth and not bumpy is to use your actual fingers and not your nails, right, Leah? If you have tiny fingers like Leah, what's a good thing to do is going sideways. So we're gonna curve the trunk slightly upwards. Mine's like triangular.
Like, just like this.
And we're gonna flatten the tip a little. What we can use these tools for is to round and smooth on the tip.
I know, because then you get those streak marks.
Yeah, it makes streak marks. But if you get a fat one, like bang, 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 bang.
Look at mine.
Oh, that's cute. We're gonna use the clay for now is for the ears.
Oh, that's cute.
Very cute. Now we're gonna just flatten 2 circles for the big ears.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna make it into a circle and then gonna flatten it down.
Ooh, that's a good idea. You can always use your hands like this in a circular motion, top and bottom, to get it in. Okay, that's not really a circle, but it gets it rounded and smooth.
This is mine. Mine's way better.
And then you can smash it. And once you smash the sphere, it becomes a nice little flattened.
Like
ear.
this. And then
For me, it's all about proportion. And for this guy, it'd be relatively
big.
big and almost the same size as his head.
Mine's a big one than his head. I'm gonna cut him off. Oh my gosh, mine is like Mickey Mouse.
I know, mine's like Mickey Mouse too. So for these ears, since they are thin, I think we can do 2 things. We could either, there is a risk of them snapping off because they're thinner, but I think we'll be okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm taking this toothpick and I'm going to make like little dash marks, like connecting them to the head.
You could just stick it through it and then.
Yeah, but you know, this is kind of thick. I don't know if it's gonna work. So I'm just gonna, you could stick a small wire through each of the ears and then stick it through the head. And I'm going to actually use this side of one of these balls and I'm gonna press it in the ear to kind of give it like a nice concave. One thing with this polymer clay is I feel like you do have to work kind of quickly because the more you touch it, the stickier it gets. You just have to work fast. So this is my face and my ears. I'm done.
It's just the head, the trunk, ears, and feet.
Okay, so for the legs, I made a long, skinny cylinder. And I'm just gonna cut it into 4. So first I'm cutting it into half. So now I have 2 equal parts. And then I'm cutting them again. We're gonna speed through this. Watching our very first episode of
ManYo Mix.
And we hope you enjoyed watching us make our miniature polymer clay figurines. Please give us a thumbs up and we'd love to hear your feedback if you did try this at home, how it turned out. So please leave a comment down below. If you'd like to see us do more of these crafts together, let us know what you'd like to see. All right. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.